What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve with Printer Gang Investments, back with another video. And in today's video, we finished off that week strong. You know, it was January 17th. Today was the last day trading in the market under the Biden administration. Options expiration was today, and we finished off the week with a bang, man. After the good CPI and PPI data, we had strong bank earnings, strong tech earnings from a few tech companies that did report, like Taiwan Semiconductor. And I guess that was enough to shake the fears for now. So we was up $500 a day. You know, Palantir is continuing its bounce back. A lot of other stocks are recovering. So, you know, I'm going to show you all the moves we made, and we're going to go through the portfolio. So first, with the Palantir position, we got rid of our put. You know, we had one last put for protection. This morning, we was up like 1.something%, almost 2%. It was down like 25-30% on the put. So we got $75 back. And we let our calls go and ride. So this is what the hedge all about, was making money on the puts when it was going down, and at the end we lost some money on our last set of puts, but the calls we bought during the dip starting to go. So the two calls we bought during that order block earlier, they're up 62% right now. So you know, that's going good. If Palantir keep going, we can make some more money on that. The call I bought that I had to roll during the heart of the dip, it's up 16%. And the call we've been holding for the longest, it's continuing to recover at 26%. So, you know, we're doing good with that. We had 74.39 shares of Palantir. So, you know, we're just going to try and keep going. Patterson Energy says up 176%, but I'm actually not sure. It might be glitching Patterson Energy. I think it was up yesterday, so it might be up, but I don't think it's up that much. But the energy plays, a lot of them are starting to go because Trump's about to come in office, so a lot of the more Trump-related picks are starting to rally into that. So that's what's up with that. The quantum plays were down today. They didn't participate in the rally. You know what I'm saying? So that's still going on. I'm down on the quantum plays, but you know, we made a lot of money on the options. So as far as the little shares, we don't have much money in them. So we just watching it play out still. Serve Robotics, I think they were down today, but I did add a share of Serve Robotics. I said I'm gonna start taking my share game more seriously, you know, start doing some decent share positions out here. So that's where we at with that. SoFi recovered well. They had like 16.50, I believe, 16 and change. They got that upgrade to 35, man. So, you know, we've been liking SoFi. We held it through that dip. We rolled off some of the risk just to open a new position, but we held through SoFi through the dip, and we're gonna see where it goes from here. Symbotic, they did well today. I'm gonna be adding to Symbotic soon. Tesla's recovering pretty nicely. They're at 428, you know what I'm saying? So we up to $655 worth of Tesla from just raw trading, you know what I'm saying? We also got VOO right here, you know what I'm saying? We up to what, 447 worth of VOO from just trading it. Walmart got $10 worth of Walmart. Let's see what else going on. Oklo was up today, so we up to $116 worth of Oklo. Nvidia was up. MicroStrategy, Mara, iBit are recovering. I mean, well, iBit, Bitcoin's at new highs actually. It's at 105, but Mara and MicroStrategy are recovering. So, you know, if Bitcoin keeps going, hopefully, you know, they'll break out and do what they do. We'll see what's up with that. IonQ is actually the quantum stock we're the least down on. So I'm actually trying to see if we could take any of these more serious. So I'm watching them. And so far I'm looking at IonQ and Rigetti, but, you know, they are still risky. So, you know, we just watching it play out. IBM, I like IBM. We're going to be adding to IBM this year. Robinhood, man. Robinhood broke out to that 48. You know, I couldn't get the call position I wanted, but, you know, I'm saluting everybody who's eating on Robinhood. We originally called this one like $8-10. Never was able to really get a position we wanted, but I like it. And it's like a Bitcoin proxy too, so I like Robinhood. Grab was actually down today. I need to check the news and figure out why, but I like Grab. I know it's not necessarily doing good with the US dollar, but, you know, we got plenty of time for Grab to play out, so I'm not really worried about that yet. Google was up, and GEO, man. GEO might be becoming that star soon. We up 178% on GEO and counting. It's getting a lot closer to our strike price. We got Trump coming in office next week. They're going to be probably funding that budget, so companies do a deportation probably going to be getting a piece of that pie. So, yeah, we're going to see what happened with GEO, but it's looking like that pick might start seriously panning out soon. Salesforce, we got Salesforce going to be adding to it. Cameco, uranium play. I told you I'm still on my uranium thing, so we're going to be adding the Cameco shares, the options, all of it. So, you know, That's just the way I'm gonna play it. I was in Cameco, but I got out. But now it's looking like, you know, Trump's here. Might be time, so give it another shot. Kava, trying to diversify, strong restaurant pick, growing company. I like it. Broadcom, you know, that's just the AI build out trade. AMD, you know, I'm gonna take that risk with advanced money destroyer. I don't know how crazy I'm gonna go as far as calls, as far as shares, but I'm definitely gonna build some sort of position in AMD and give them another shot. I did make money off of AMD last year, but I did see the downturn. You know what I'm saying? I think I made more money than I lost on AMD, but you know, you gotta be careful with this one. So that's where we at with the portfolio. Now we gonna look at some stocks, talk a little sentiment, look at a few charts. You know what I'm saying? So first, what was Nvidia? Up 3% today. AMD was up 2.5% today. Palantir closed the day at 71.77. We hit like 72, but pulled back in the close. The QQQ was up 1.69, and the SPY was up 1%. So, you know, that's all looking bullish. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a lot of sell-off days in a row. That's why I was telling a lot of people, when you see so many red days in a row, things like this can happen. Like, especially when you get good macro with it, it's only natural. So we got Tesla up 3%, SoFi's up 1.2, like I say, 1650. Quantum didn't do well today, down between 6 and 13%. Oklo was up 7.5%. Bitcoin's at 104,000 and change at the time of this recording. Robinhood did 4.4%. We had Grab up 1%, so I think the cause might just be glitching because Grab was up today. Cameco was up 4%. That uranium trade's looking sweet. Uranium Energy was up 3.3%, and GEO was up 4%. So a lot of these more macro trades are starting to pan out, maybe. So, you know, I might be adding to a lot of these. And let's look at some of these charts, man. So with Palantir today, I'm going to give them the shot because we are in this bearish fair value gap, but we went into it and rejected, and we are retesting it. So I'm going to give them a shot on the retest. I'm not just going to buy, put in the close because of that. If we get a little higher into the fair value gap and show some resistance, I might do something like that 73-ish, 74 area. At the top, I might try and hedge something, see if we can make some money on the downside. They decide to pull back. But I'm going to see what they do on Monday, see if they try and follow through on this move. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. It looks like that order block play was the play. This that area that got me those 62% on those calls. And there's another call I bought in the dip. I'm like up 80-some% on another account. So, you know, we have been looking at this order block for like weeks, a month or two. If you've been watching this channel, I've been saying if it ever got down to this level, things would be ugly, but you got to do it. This 66 to 63.50 area, it went straight down there and bounced. Now we was assisted by the macro, but that's where it bounced from. So, you know, that was pretty impressive. So let's go to Tesla again. So today on Tesla, they did what Palantir did the other day. They went into their fair value gap and rejected that guy. They rejected that guy, but they still closed the day strong. Looks like it was all the way up to 440 earlier today. So I'm gonna see how it finish out. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we have a red day, but I don't know if we just gonna have a sell-off day. I think we might have a cool down day because we have had a lot of green days in a row, just like when we had a lot of red days in a row. So I'm gonna be looking to see what happens on Monday. But it looks like the order block on Tesla was the area we was talking about, that 376 area, or that whole 400 and below area. We bounced from that. So that's where we at with Tesla. And last but not least, let's look at this QQQ. So QQQ actually finished the day strong. We're going into our fair value gap right now on this QQQ, and we're going to see what they could do. QQQ was the most bullish looking of all of these because they had so much support. Like, even if it had fell down here, it was still in a buy zone. So QQQ was looking decent. Like I said, the macro assisted us a lot. I'm going to see how this thing follows through on Monday. You know, I don't know if we're necessarily out of the woods yet because, as you see on the chart, we got a lot of ground to cover. It's a lot of resistance we going to have. But, you know, we got a little macro in our favor. We're going to have more earnings coming up soon. So if these stocks continue to be earnings, that's also going to give us a lot of, you know, bullish catalyst. So this might be the start of a good trend for us, man. But it's your boy Steve, you know, from Printing Gang Investments. I need everybody to have a great weekend. I'm going to be giving y'all some more videos. We're going to be back on our talks, back on that research. You know, we just trying to step up the quality around the board. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna keep bringing y'all more content, more research, more reactions, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. You feel me?